Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G, man. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G, man. I had to jump on real quick. For a recap of what we witnessed a few minutes ago. And I'm only jumping on for a little bit because, I got to get ready for truce. Plus, I'm going to possibly, right now, I'm probably going to do a live with TikTok and then a live with Instagram and then on to the truce. And again, tonight on truce, if you guys want to watch it, great. But we're probably going to talk very little about football. That's why I wanted to do this right here. I also want to mention on the screen, you see my phone number and also my email address. Okay, I'm opening it. I want to give you guys my email address because I know you guys are passionate about the Giants like I am, or not, or not. If you guys want to send me an email, I'll read it on air and we'll discuss it. And maybe this will be if I get so much emails that I have to, do a third show with just strictly emails, I'll do that as well. All right. If that's what deems necessary. So let's get started. Wow. What happened? In my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, I'm not getting paid by the Giants. I'm not getting paid by any NFL team, which, my opinion sucks. It's an easy explanation. Oh, excuse me. It's an easy explanation of what happened to us today. It's fair to say that we started off flat. It's fair to say that we could not find any type of offensive rhythm whatsoever. It's fair to say that, we probably, even though we were physically prepared, maybe not mentally prepared. And I'm going to tell you, I don't fault this game on the defense at all. Not one bit. I think we started off on the wrong foot. We even set our, I think we know it's safe to say we set our defense up a little on downs. I don't care what defense we have or what defense, out there that's playing, any defense out there. If you're starting on the 1st and 20, if you're starting on your 20-yard line, if you're starting on the red zone, or even just 10 yards before, like 30 yards out, or if you're on the 30-yard line and the end zone is to your back, that's not a good position you want your defense on, especially if, we've had some turnovers where the defense was off the field and came back on the field. And it was unfortunate. And I'm gonna open it up to where I want people to come on here in a few minutes. But I do want to get this off my chest. I think right now, in my opinion, again, this is just my opinion, maybe we started Daniel Jones too soon. Maybe we should have went with Colt. Again, hindsight's always 20/20, right? The thing about being a Monday quarterback, even though it's Sunday, is that Monday quarterbacks are always undefeated. No matter what, I mean, hindsight is always 2020, and we can always sit here and point out shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But at the end of the day, the game is played, and it's won and it's lost on the field. And now we put ourselves in a situation where we, don't control our own destiny. Okay. Right now, I'll admit it. I'm a 49ers fan. I'm watching the 49ers game unfold as we speak. And I'm hoping that they lose. And I don't want to be in that situation. I don't like to be in that situation. But you know what? That's what's in front of us right now. That's the opportunity we have right now. And we just got to, like I said, chop it up, eat it, swallow it, and wake up tomorrow morning and get ready for Cleveland. And I think that has to do something with it too. I don't know. I'm not saying we were looking ahead to Cleveland because I don't think we were. I could just only assume. But what I can say is that the fact that it was announced early in the week that we have a primetime, I'm sorry, early in the week that we have a primetime game next week, and that we bumped the Cowboys from that primetime slot. And now everybody was focused on next Sunday. No. That's the worst thing you can do. I believe that Jones, and coming back to that, Jones looked rusty. I wanted him to get a hit early to kind of wake him up to get him back in that football mode. Because when you're playing constantly every week, there's a routine, there's a rhythm, there's a ritual that goes every week. And we seemed to, off rhythm a little bit offensively. And, it's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate that Arizona capitalized on our mistakes. Now, Marcus Golden, we traded him. He played awesomely. I mean, was he upset that he was traded? Possibly. I mean, he went back to Arizona, so I don't know why it would be, I don't know. And I can't think of that. I don't have my notes in front of me. This is a spontaneous action on my part, doing this show, doing this recap. But an Arizona player got 5 sacks, a franchise record. He earned it. Congratulations to him. And I have yet to watch any of the press conference of the game, the post conference of the game. But it's just, the league, the division is still up for grabs. Now we have to take care of business by winning our games, winning what we have, because that's all we can do. That's all we can focus on. Even though, like I said earlier, I'm a Niners fan right now, I'm rooting on the Niners. But it's still not going to put us in a position that, because even if we win out and Washington wins out, obviously we know what's going to happen. So now, Washington has to lose a game. Okay. And will they do it? I don't know. Those that want to join, yeah, I'll be opening up here in a few minutes. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send the, excuse me, coronavirus. No, that's not COVID. God willing, it's not. I'm going to open up to people now. Just kind of get your thoughts on the game and please join in. Now's the time to voice your 2 cents, your opinions. Although we all know what they say about opinions, right? And it is what it is. And bottom line, we got to move on, right? We got to move on. This loss happened. We didn't look good offensively. Now, defensively, we did look good. But just the other side of the ball. And even some plays on special teams, I think, had some issues too. Hold on a sec. Let's go ahead and bring Gabe in. What's up, man?
All right, so
let me have it. Let me have it. And don't hold nothing back.
What?
I said, let me have it. What you got?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. So I'm disappointed in DJ because I think he knows he wasn't ready. And I feel like we could have had a better shot if Colt McCoy was in.
Well, how so?
And the defense, they were our normal defense. They were really good. But in the end of the day, you can't have your defense out there for 45 minutes and have your offense out there for 15 minutes.
Right.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a little sketchy,
okay.
But I can hear you.
Yeah, we probably,
And then Joe Judge, you think our special teams would be good if you have a former special teams coordinator as your head coach, but special teams needs to improve a lot.
Well, they really didn't give up any big plays on special teams. What areas do we need? What areas do you think we need to improve?
Yeah. And that kick, did you see that person who kicked the ball out of the what was his hand? I was like, that can't be legal, right?
Right. No, apparently, so what they were saying is the intent. And that call had to be made on the field. It's not a reviewable call that the refs can make.
Yeah.
So it has to be, it had to be called by the refs. That's the only way it can happen. But I want to ask you a question. Special teams wise, I didn't see. Maybe I'll have to look at the stats, but nothing really stands out to me. Special. Are you talking about coverage wise, like on the punt or kickoffs?
I'm just talking about how there were tons of missed tackles. Like we could have had them back at the 30 and they got to the 50, or that can't happen. Like that just can't happen.
Right. I got you saying.
They're getting to our last defense of our special teams, our punter and Cam Brown. That's where they're getting to.
Gotcha. So it's basically saying that coverage-wise, we need to improve coverage-wise.
Yeah, and they can't start at the 50 every punt. Like they can't do that.
Agreed.
And the special teams last week, the week before, they haven't been that great.
Yeah. I think that they did give up the touchdown in Cincy,
which was awful.
Which was basically in the first quarter of the game. Yeah, immediately after we scored the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple of plays that they were able to run back.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it might be a little coverage issue, but for me, I guess it's as far as putting their offense in a position to score. I may have to watch the game again to kind of give a good assessment on that.
Yeah.
So, where do you think we need to go from here?
I think we have to watch Daniel Jones this week, and make sure he is 100%. Because we can't let that happen again.
Right.
The whole world is going to be watching us on Sunday night.
That's true.
That's true. And DJ, I don't think DJ's won a primetime game.
I don't think so. But I mean, as we're moving forward, we can't really think about what he did in the past. Now he has to be 1-0 this weekend. That's what's going to be key.
Yep.
So I do want to get to other people. Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. Have a good weekend.
Yep.
All right, Caden, what's up, man?
I don't know.
You doing all right?
I'm doing good. I didn't do nothing to the wall.
I was gonna say, do I need to talk you off the ledge? That's a joke, when people. Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
We took a loss. We took a bad loss. Washington has a good chance of winning today. So before the Giants game next week, I have to be a Seattle fan for a couple of hours.
Okay. Who's the Seattle? What next? You're talking about next week, Seattle? That's right, because the Redskins play the Seattle's next week, right?
Yeah, so I have to be a Seahawks fan. And then right after that, I'm going back to being the Giants fan.
Gotcha. Kind of like how right now we are 49er fans.
Yep.
Okay. Understood. Yeah. I think, we got exposed today. We were talking about the wide receiver play. But because right now, from what I'm looking at, we have 3 receivers with 3 catches, and that's a high. That's it. Just 3 receptions.
Yes.
And Tate with 1 catch, 39 yards. That was actually, he was the leading receiver in rushing yards today with 39 yards on 1 reception.
Dang.
I think that's, we definitely need to improve on the passing game.
Yeah, and if McCoy and if Daniel Jones is not fully ready for next week, we have to put in Colt McCoy because we're in a primetime game.
Yep.
A 12 o'clock game where a lot of people are on red zone and it's going to flip back and forth. No, we're on one channel, and that's where most of the people will be watching.
Right. And we do definitely want to put our best foot forward.
Yes.
We definitely want to put our best foot forward. All right, man. I got one more person. Let me hear it.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Thanks, man. Hey, if anything, I will see you Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Have a good night. All right.
Yo. Hello? You froze.
All right, I'm back. I'm glitching a little bit, man.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Perfect, man. Hey, so right now the Eagles are up by 3. Saints are threatening.
We need the Eagles to freaking lose.
Oh yeah, we need everybody in the East.
And we need Washington to lose too.
So what's your biggest takeaway in this game?
We had trouble a little on our offense.
A little, yeah. Oh yeah.
On our offense for sure. Our defense did very good. I feel like they did good, but I don't know if Daniel Jones was like 100% today. I feel like at practice they need to watch him to see if he's like 100% so they can know if he can play like next week. If not, I say like they should put in Colt McCoy as quarterback for next week until Daniel Jones is ready.
Until he's fully healed. No, I agree. But then lies the question, right? Let's say Daniel is, 95% ready to go.
Yeah.
And Colt is in there. Now, today, with Hassan Reddick, him by himself, 5 sacks.
Yeah,
by himself.
That's not that good. That's not good for us.
And Washington just scored.
No.
Washington just scored.
What's the score?
It's gonna be 22-7 49ers.
Oof.
So, but I mean, see, and this is the situation we don't want to be in. We don't want to be a fan of another team.
Yeah. Yeah. I
We
agree.
don't want that. We want to control our own destiny and play our brand of football. So,
Mm-hmm.
again, I think we should just hold on a second. Yep, it looks like pick six. That's what did it. It was the pick six.
Oh wow.
I mean, like I said, we need to appreciate that we're playing
Prime time.
well, not just prime time, but competitive football in the month of December, and we need to take advantage of it. I mean, simple as that. So,
I see.
and I think that by us doing that, we'll be in a better situation.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So, all right, man. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
That's what I'm talking about. Have a good night.
You too.
Austin.
Going on, man?
What's up, man?
Nothing. Just soaking in this love.
Yeah, you kind of have to, right?
Yeah. And it doesn't help how our whole division's either won or is winning. Like the Cowboys smacked the Bengals.
Yeah, but I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise. It's the Bengals.
No.
It's the Bengals. They don't have Burrow back there, and I mean, and don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take any credit away from the Dallas Cowboys, even though I hate them immensely. I loathe the Dallas Cowboys. Even though, I mean, statistically, I should be hating the Redskins more. I hate everybody equally. I just hate the Dallas Cowboys more. So what is your take on this game?
My take is basically soak it in, take it as a loss, get back to work Monday or whenever they go back, and just grind it out. Like, basically, do the best you can the whole week. Come Sunday night, like Caden and the other kid said, the whole world's going to be watching Sunday night. And just show up to play football. That's all I'm saying.
And I think we need to keep an eye, or I say we, like we're actually there, kind of keep an eye on Jones and hoping that he'll be ready to play. He'll be ready to go.
I'm uncertain about him, honestly, because today it really showed up to me. Like, I don't know if he should go next weekend or not. Because
he didn't have his best game. He didn't have his best game. Like I said earlier in the start of the show, I wanted him to get that first hit to wake him up, and then kind of drive off of that. And although Golden gave him that first hit, which caused the fumble, which led to actually that led to 0 points. So I really can't hold that fumble to him.
Yeah.
But still, it was a turnover. And when you have, hold on, let me go back to it. I had it pulled up. We allowed 8 sacks today.
That's terrible. And 5 were from one guy.
Sacks. Yeah. Hassan Dixon, I think it was.
Who? Hassan Dixon.
We made. I'll actually give you the name right now. It's bad when you make the. I'm sorry, Hassan Riddick. I said.
Oh, Riddick.
On Riddick. I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
It's bad when you make the other team look like a Hall of Famer. And that's basically what we did. We can only bounce back from here. Turnovers.
We have to beat the Browns and the Cowboys. There we go.
Well,
or the Ravens or the Cowboys, or we'll just win out.
Right. Well, that's what we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Washington has to lose a game. Now Washington has to lose a game. Yeah, they're winning right now. 23-7. They're
Oh,
winning right
geez.
now. So, but we can't. I mean, that's the thing. We can't worry about Washington. We
No.
got to worry about what we got, and because Washington can, um, win out, maybe lose their last game, but if we don't win the next couple games, it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. 'Cause
Yeah, we definitely want to control our own destiny and just play to the type of football like we did. And one thing I do want to say, we definitely need to improve on time of possession because, I mean, I'm sorry, we had 22 minutes with the ball. You're not going to do nothing with 22 minutes.
that's terrible. How about Arizona? How much?
Arizona
long
had
did they have?
37. They almost had 38 minutes time of
Holy
possession.
cow.
And, when a team has close to 40 minutes, it doesn't look good for the opposing team. That doesn't, that has the 20. So
Another thing that I noticed is that Jones was struggling to protect the ball today. I noticed.
yeah. Well, I mean, and he was maybe holding on to a little bit too long as well.
Same with McCoy though. They both had that issue today.
Well, McCoy, I mean, it's tough coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
It's really tough coming off the bench to play a relief role in the NFL. And you just don't want to put your quarterback in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be more effective. So, but I'll tell you what.
I really want us to show up Sunday night and actually play some good football and shock the world.
Yeah, we got.
I believe. I'm a true
You have
fan.
to. Yeah, you have to, and I appreciate that. Yeah, you have to believe. You have
like
to
I
believe
said, like I said earlier, I live with him, and I'll always be with him till the day that I die.
Right. Same here.
Even when I'm dead, I'll still love him.
Right. That's exactly where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, I still love that beanie. That's freaking awesome. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Have
a good one, bud.
Hey, man, you too. In closing, guys. Like I said before, we gotta figure this thing out. I guess it's we had 10 first downs, 10 throughout the whole game. 3 for 12 for third down efficiency. We had 49 plays total throughout the game, and they had 79. And trying to find now this is what really concerns me during this game. Now, what I mean it concerns me, it's just it's about this game. Everything is about this game. Whatever happens tomorrow, we're just going to move forward and focus on Cleveland. Now, of course, a win, we enjoy it for 24 hours, or I do at least. And then Tuesday, I'll move on. Now, on a loss, we gotta heal our lumps and get back in it. This number here, we need to pick it up a little bit. This number on this game today, 390 yards total offense for the Arizona Cardinals. Almost 400 yards total offense. 231 yards in the air. 159 yards on the ground. New York Giants, 159 total offense. 159. We got 81 yards on passing, 78 yards on rushing. Jones was 11 of 21 for 127. Colt McCoy, 2 for 3, 18 yards. Goldman, 12 carries for 57 yards. Lewis, 2 carries for 14 yards, and he has that one touchdown. And Moore's 3 carries, 7 yards. And again, our leading receiver today, Golden Tate, with just 1 reception, 39 yards. 39 yards. I mean, I think we rushed Jones a little bit. But who am I? I'm just a guy with a podcast that loves the Giants immensely. Let me see. We did have 2 sacks on the night. No, I take that back. We only had 1. We only had 1 sack for the day. We'll do better. We'll get better. And if I know Coach Judd, he's going to have this team ready next week against the Browns. Now, that being said, guys, love y'all. Enjoy your week. I'll be back here on Tuesday, making it count. Until then, let's go Giants. Oh! Hey, guys. I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout-outs. First off, I want to give a shout-out to DressComfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G-Man merch. So please, check it out. DressComfy.com. Also want to give a shout-out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, man! Let's go Giants!